Our guests today prefer pumping pedals to twisting throttles, but let's see how their speed and style translates to the motocross track. Rich Payne is a former pro mountain bike rider who carved out a racing career competing in the Enduro World Series. You might know him today as a presenter on the massive Global Mountain Bike Network YouTube channel, where he gets up to all sorts of mischief in the name of good entertainment. He might be mountain bike through and through, but I've got a funny feeling he knows how to twist it, and I'm sure he'll be wanting to climb as high as he possibly can on the Hot Laps leaderboard. But Rich will be going head to head today against one of the most naturally gifted riders I've ever met. Preston Williams rose through the British Youth Motocross ranks to become the 125cc British Youth Motocross champion in 2019, before he made the bold decision to switch disciplines. In the very same year that Preston reached the pinnacle of his moto career, he started winning on the mountains, and he's been turning heads on the global mountain bike stage ever since. Both of these guys took their passion to the trails, proving that there's more than one way to chase speed and adventure. But I know for a fact they are both just as competitive as any motocross pro out there, so let's see where they stack up. It's time for Hot Laps. Let it rip, boys! Welcome to Hot Laps, the show where every month we invite a different set of riders to come and show us what they're made of and lay down a fast lap. This is a battle for the ultimate bragging rights, so let's flame on and get started. In this episode, the mountain bike world invades. We've got two awesome personalities from different sides of the biking scene going head to head for glory here at Doncaster Motor Park. Who will walk away victorious, and where will they land on the Hot Laps leaderboard? Let's find out. Before we get going though, let's just talk about the rules. Every rider will get 3 laps to set a heater, and we'll pick the fastest of those to throw on the board. The bikes used are the rider's choice, and the conditions are the conditions. A crossbox device will be used to record all of the lap times, and the rider at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the season will win the grand prize. As always, at the start of the day, our riders get a practice session, and they'll be needing it because Rich has never ridden a track like this before, and as you can see, Preston is trying to tame Kong, our 500cc 2-stroke monster.
What do you think?
Good fun, yeah.
Like it?
Yeah, it's super rideable actually. It's scary though, but it's super rideable.
Intimidating, is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit, especially when you haven't ridden for as long as I have.
I bet, yeah.
I was like, alright, take it easy, don't kill yourself. Yeah, well, I obviously don't want to damage their pride and joy either. A lot of responsibility on me.
It's the fastest car in the world, isn't it? A hire car?
Yeah. It's a rental.
Sorry.
It's a rental.
It's a rental, exactly. I've never ridden anything like it. Never ridden a sand track. Never ridden anything with this bigger jumps. Just absolutely loving it. Lots of little mistakes. Big old learning curve, but you're having the best time.
So we're all gentlemen here today, and we can't decide who's going to go out first for their hot laps. So the lads are going to do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. Rock, paper, scissors, go, yeah?
On shoot. I'm going rock, by the way.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
Mind games.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
So do I get to pick?
You
can
pick.
pick.
Yeah.
You go first.
All right. I'll
Rich is
step
up
up.
first. Let's go. So Rich Payne is up first. He's raced all over the world on his mountain bike, but he's never been in a competition quite like this.
Alrighty then. Hot laps. Let's go.
So Rich is off then. It's safe to say that Mr. Payne might well be the most entertaining guest we've ever had on the show. This is going to be enjoyable, I think. The clock is on, and so is the pressure for Rich. He's on board his KTM 354 stroke here. So far, so good. He's made it through Askew's unscathed. He's going to go wide here, and he's going to try and send the first of the big tabletops here at DMP.
Oh, big one! Yowza!
using the wide lines here on his 350. Tight into the roller section, one of the most difficult parts of the track. A lot of time can be gained or lost there. There's a lot of talking to himself going on underneath that helmet. Oh, and he makes a mistake there in the far corner, hits neutral. So the pressure might be getting to Rich now, the clock is on. But he's not afraid to try and send it though, that's for sure. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick reminder to be sure to check out Pewterline Motorcycle Oils next time you need to restock on essentials. They've got you covered for all your oils, lubricants, cleaner products and more. Check out their website, type your bike model in the search bar and they'll bring up all of the products they recommend you need for your machine. Like I say, be sure to check them out next time you need to restock on essentials. They support the channel big time and they help make hot laps possible. I'll leave some more links and information in the description down below. So it looks like Rich is slowly starting to get the hang of things here at Doncaster. He's never ridden a track quite like this before, but he's improving lap after lap. And he's about to start his third and final hot lap here. It's time to drop the hammer. It's time for Rich to do the business on board his KTM. Here we go. The final lap has begun.
On that last lap.
Yeah, he's doing good. I saw him have a really nice, like, smooth power slide out here. That was nice. Yeah, he's doing well.
And it's interesting actually, you can see that Rich is an endurance athlete. Usually lap times get slower when we have non-motocross guests come on the show, but Rich's laps were consistent all the way through, and this third and final lap was actually his fastest. Goes wide here as he heads up towards the rollers.
Oh my god!
It's single, single, single all the way through the rollers. Carefully does it down the step there. I always say it, this is one of the most important corners of the track. If you can nail this one, you're going to save yourself a lot of time, and Rich makes it through cleanly this time. Is he going to pull the trigger on this tabletop? Just comes up a little bit short there. And then wide again. Trying to keep up as much momentum as he possibly can. Through the chicane he goes. Now is he going to pull the trigger on this tabletop, the middle tabletop? Let's see. Yes, he does. And executes that corner nicely as well. Now he's just got to get over Putnam's Leap here. Oh, big case.
Bit more of that one.
But he lives to fight on, he lives to fight another day. Just a couple more corners left in the lap for Rich then. Comes over the tunnel jump. On the gas into the penultimate turn. One more corner to make it through now. Gets through clean on the gas and up and over the finish line he goes. That's hot laps complete for Rich Payne.
Holy smokes! Did he see me try and jump to the flat over there? It was the sketchiest thing I've ever done. I mean, that was quite on my limit. I feel like I've laid down a good benchmark, Preston. Oh, you're going to be hard pressed on that one, buddy. I am. Oh no!
Enjoy that.
So much fun, so wild, so sandy. A really good sort of, we'll call it a mental obstacle to overcome, because it's literally like nothing I've done. Yeah, loved it.
Now it's Preston's turn to hit the track. He might well be one of the most stylish riders we've had on the show so far this season. But he's got to try and tame the beast. That is Kong, the 500cc Husqvarna 2-stroke, powered by the BRC motor. But he's off and away from the line like a bat out of hell. The bike is singing, the clock is on, it's go time for Preston. Into Askew's he goes. So Preston doesn't ride motocross much at all anymore, which is why he's riding our bike. This is a bike that we've built on the channel. He doesn't actually have his own machine to ride, so he's borrowed ours for the day. And then inside towards the rollers, what's he going to do? He's going to manual, then single all the way through, then goes wide. Inside here, trying to make the track as short as possible, and uses the grunt of that 500 to get up and over the tabletop. You can see Preston getting more and more comfortable as he spun more and more laps on board Kong here. As you can see, throwing it sideways over the middle tabletop there. Letting us sing around the bowl berm. He's got the power to execute Putnam's leap, but I don't think he's going to pull the trigger on it today. Round paddock turn, keeping up the momentum nicely. Over the tunnel jump he goes. This has been a nice, smooth, clean lap for Preston. Let's see how his next lap goes, his final lap then. His final lap has begun.
How's he doing, Rich? What are you thinking?
Well, I really want to be quite mean, but actually he's flipping flying. He's such a good rider, and you can see sort of his youth experience of riding loads coming through, and it's actually really just good to watch. It's very frustrating.
To the inside here. Oh, and he's got a bit long over that table there, but Kong soaks it up well. Didn't seem to slow him down at all. Slightly different through the rollers this time, but still goes wide on the exit. Nicely down the step there. Using those two-stroke lines around the outside. Just listen to how good Kong sounds today. Carrying loads of speed into the middle tabletop, scrubs it nicely. Keeps it low over Putnam's leap. On the gas towards the paddock tabletop. Cuts down, paddock turn, trying to keep out of the bumpy stuff. Scrub over the tunnel jump into the penultimate turn. One more turn left to go for Preston then. What is he made of? Where is he going to land on the leaderboard? On board Kong, he crosses the line. We'll find out very soon.
Think Preston?
That was pretty nice. I was blowing after half a lap though. I was like, oh God, here we go.
That was really good, bud. I want to almost be mean, but I can't. That was really good riding. It was so good to hear that two-stroke singing as well.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. And it was nice. Well done on clearing that one, bud, by the way. Well done. That was good. That was good.
I'll take you in next time, yeah?
Yeah, I would actually like that. I would like a toe in, to be fair. Yeah, and sailing over that is really, it's just cool to watch that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man.
If you want to come and watch us film an episode of Hot Laps, you can do that by joining up to the DMP memberships. We'll be filming these episodes at the monthly DMP membership days. There's more information on screen and in the description down below. So we're coming to you with another very special episode of Hot Laps today. It's the mountain bike episode. We've got Rich from the Global Mountain Bike Network, and we've got Preston Williams, who's just a certified shredder on pretty much everything. So I've got the lap times down here, but I'm going to keep you in suspense for another few minutes. Well, let's have a chat. We'll learn a bit about the boys and their background. We'll start with you, Rich.
Go on, then.
We've obviously seen you riding today. You know how to ride a motocross bike.
Just about.
That's not your background at all, is it?
No, I come from racing the Enduro World Series, as it was known, Enduro World Cups and mountain biking back in the day. And then since switching and starting work at Global Mountain Bike Network, I do a lot of gnarly challenges, 24-hour races, big endurance stuff, and dip my toe into a little just mountain biking in general now.
Just tell us then how you have ended up riding motocross bikes and why you ride motocross bikes.
I had one whilst I raced pro, and then it blew up. Couldn't afford to fix it, and didn't really have the time either because I was just racing and traveling a lot. So I rode for a couple of years, mid-20s sort of thing. Then I had a big gap, and then a friend of mine owns a little company down in the southwest called Fathead Racing, and I got hold of him, was like, I want to get back into moto. He sorted me out a Susie 4-stroke, and I flipping loved it. Fell in love with it again. The flipping thing, I toppled over one practice, and I spent half the session trying to kick it over. I was like, take it back. I bought this 350, a Lecky start, and I've been loving it ever since. So I got back into it about 2-3 years ago sort of thing, and yeah, I've been enjoying it's nice just to get away from mountain bikes sometime.
How often are you riding motocross?
If I can get out once a month, that's pretty good at the Mo. So busy work schedule and life.
You became renowned or well known for doing a series, EWS or Bust, right? Tell us about that.
EWS or Bust was a series I had back in the day when I was a bit of a privateer racer. Before I had a couple of deals, I started the series to show what racing a World Cup was like from kind of a not grassroots, but like a privateer. So I had my own setup, long wheelbase sprinter converted. You know the deal in the moto world. Just traveling around, me and the missus, and we just go around Europe and then, luckily around the world a little bit as well. I wanted to make this series, and we did an accompanying podcast as well, to show that you could still race without being on a big team. But luckily, it did quite well, and I was doing all right, so it led to me being on it, getting a couple of rides later, and where I am now.
In your job now, obviously taking part in a lot of different mountain bike disciplines.
Yeah.
Which one do you think would be best suited for a motocross rider, and which one do you think would be the worst one for us to give a try?
Cross country would probably be the worst for you to try. Motocross is it's short, it's really power based, strength kind of based. So and cross country is like endurance essentially. Yeah. So like marathon riding where you're out for 4 or 5 hours or whatever. It's hard work. Downhill. This guy right here, right? Downhill. I've seen so many motocross guys hop on a big travel bike and ride downhill courses, and they're not scared of it getting rough and fast, or things whizzing by you.
Like I say, prime example. This is a question that I'll ask both of you.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better or easier to go from motocross to mountain bike, or from mountain bike to motocross? Which is the easiest?
It's got to be motocross to mountain bike.
I would say, I was going to agree. Yeah, 100%. I feel like how motocross sets you up, that mindset really transfers over to a mountain bike quite well.
Like you said, you was making the series EWS or Bust, and now you're part of the Global Mountain Bike Network.
Yeah.
How did that come about, and was it a difficult transition from going from racer to presenter?
EWS or Bust basically set me up in terms of making videos, being in front of camera, that kind of confidence, and a little bit of camera knowledge, although we were very basic. The job came up for GMbN, and I was kind of getting towards the end of my career anyway. You can only race for so long, right? So I applied like any normal job. I sent my CV in, I sent some of my projects in, and got the call, interviews later, and got the job. And then it's quite worlds apart in terms of how we do things now, or what my day-to-day is now. You don't focus on training and racing and results. You focus on making the best video you can, thinking up cool ideas, executing them, you know, how you can set something apart and inspire other people to watch it. So, but I love it. It's a great progression in my cycling career.
Yeah.
So real lucky.
Did you ever think this could be a job for you?
No,
like when you were
not really.
racing, you think, I know what I'm going to do afterwards?
No, I'm not sure many mountain bike racers, I'll be honest with you, know what they're going to do when they stop racing. So to be able to keep a career in mountain biking and do all right from it, I feel is very lucky, because I don't think there are many jobs either.
So there's a lot of videos that you've been a part of creating and making and uploading. Which one is your all-time favourite?
Well, I did a 24-hour race in Scotland called Strathpuffer. It's 18 hours of darkness, average temperature 0 degrees. I finished, I think I was 8th, maybe 7th or 8th. So I'd finished well, and it was just a massive accomplishment, like personally, but like the missus there supporting the camera crew and the team, like, you know, because people don't realise, but you, like, whatever I do on the channel, these gnarly challenges, there's at least a cameraman, if not two, who have to do it with me that they don't see behind the scenes. So like they're the kind of unsung heroes. So yeah, just getting through that was brutal and a big achievement in my eyes. Yeah.
And has anything ever gone hilariously or dangerously wrong on one of your shoots?
GMbN or pre? Like pre-GMbN, I was racing an EWS in Chile, and there was a horse on the track, because there's just wild horses out there, and I was like hurtling towards it, shouting away, and it wasn't moving, and I committed, and I got within sort of here to not far off the camera there, shouting, and it finally moved. I was shitting it, I'll be honest. On GMbN, I mean, I rode myself into hospital in another race. I literally rode myself to exhaustion.
Really?
Yeah, I rode myself to where I almost keeled over and had to go to hospital in America and get myself sorted.
Right, so we'll pause it there with Rich. We'll come back and talk about your lap in a second.
Okay.
But let's just talk to Preston. So Preston, I've known you for a long time now. I've seen you race in youth motocross all the way through the ranks, and you obviously climbed
You've basically watched me grow up.
I have, yeah, and now we're here. It's mad, really. You guys were all in on motocross pretty early. At what age were you when you was like, oh, this is pretty serious, actually. We're racing at a high level here.
Oh, I was very chill at the start. Like, I was actually a bit scared. I didn't like I'm talking start. I used to let everyone go off the start just because I didn't want to crash in the first turn. When we started racing nationals on a 65, so I must have been, what, 9 or 10, I'd say. Then started like getting actual good results. Then you're like, oh, let's have a bit of a crack at this one then. It stayed pretty serious after that, I think, yeah.
It was 2019 British Youth 125 champion. You absolutely smashed it. What did that title mean to you and the family and everyone when you achieved that?
That meant a lot. We've still got a photo like up in the house with me and my dad, like just, you know,
yeah, I think my
each
dad
other.
probably took that actually.
Probably just after like I sealed the deal with the championship. So it was a good time, really. It meant a lot to everyone in the family. So it was actually that same year was my first ever downhill national, which was my second ever mountain bike race, I think. And I was leading that championship as well at the same time. I had to miss 2 rounds of nationals, so of the downhill ones. So unfortunately that gave away my title. I think I still finished like 4th overall or something. That is when it started for the mountain biking.
You'll tell me if I'm wrong, the next year it was kind of like, which way are we going to go?
I'm pretty sure, because that's about when COVID was, right?
2020.
Yeah, because I think the first round of the British happened.
A little silver, I think.
Yeah. And then that was it. But you was allowed to go for like mountain bike rides and stuff in COVID, right? So that's just going to fuel the love for mountain bike even more when that's all you can do. So actually COVID helped with the transition, I guess, because you couldn't ride motocross, but I could ride mountain bikes and I could still film a couple bits here and there. So that is kind of what triggered it all, I suppose.
And do you think your background in motocross, we kind of touched on this earlier, do you think your background in moto gave you an edge when you started racing downhill?
Definitely, because where I was young and not everyone was like training in the gym or something, and I'd already been training in the gym for like 5 years, I was just so much fitter than everyone else, because we was only in like youth category, which is like 14 to 15 or 15 to 16 or whatever, 15 to 16. Obviously it's quite sad to like not be as competitive in motocross and not be racing it, but that kind of gets overshadowed by how much fun I have with mountain biking, that it doesn't feel as bad. But it's like all those years.
Yeah, because motocross is quite weird, because the whole family have to be so all in on it, and then you've gone from every weekend doing that to not anymore. It must be weird for everyone.
100%. I know both my parents would love me. They always go on about it, like, oh, you're going riding. My dad's actually trying to get me to ride on Sunday.
Moto.
Yeah.
How are the industries, the communities different, mountain bike to moto?
I feel with mountain biking, it is probably the friendliest community in the world. Like, that is what really got me hooked, is how everyone likes to see each other succeed. Everyone like helps each other. It's just such a good community, whereas motocross side, maybe you have a bit more rivalry and competition in that, I would say. Obviously people at mountain bike races still are very serious, but they are happy to see everyone do well. I mean, especially in motocross at the moment, there's a lot of drama going on, right? So
final question for you. Yeah. What's been your proudest mountain bike moment so far in your career?
I am quite stoked on winning British champs, because you get a jersey, and that's just on the wall above my bed at home, and every time I look up at it I'm like, that's really cool. I do have an interesting one though, which I think is quite cool. So I raced world champs, this was in juniors, at Val de Sol. So you get the one race run, right? I got red flagged in my run, so I had a rerun, so I ended up being the last person to drop, and Jackson had already sealed the deal, he'd already won it. And I come to the third split, and I go fastest. And then I got a front puncture and crashed. But I think that was cool to be that close. It was really cool, so that's a cool memory that I have as well.
So I said in the intro earlier that I think both of you still are as competitive as any pro motocross rider that we've had on this board. Yeah. So let's just talk about your laps. Rich, how do you think you went out there, and where would you like to go on the board?
Oh God. I mean, I felt all right. I'm just happy to be here. I'm like a Labrador. I'm just quite excited to be riding my motorbike.
Yeah, you've been the most enthusiastic guest we've ever had, I would say.
Yeah, on the sand. I've never in the sand. It's so much fun to ride, real different. And we don't have jumps this big. I've never hit a jump this big. I mean, hit a jump this big, I'll use the term loosely, because there were some spicy moments out there.
I think the phrase is nut up or shut up, and you definitely nutted up.
Yeah,
you went for it.
I mean, I feel like an inch shorter where I might have compressed myself, but you know, I'm doing it for all the novices out there. So, well, I mean, I'd like to not be last. Al Fagan, 2:11. Yeah, under 2 minutes. Is that ambitious?
I'm not going to say anything yet.
I mean, I watched Preston. He's flipping him. He's real good. So I feel like you get some people on here and they're like, oh, God. Just like that. Look at, oh, no, I don't want to be beaten. But he's real good. So
yeah. And Preston, how did your laps go? You've never ridden that bike before today.
I've never ridden that bike before.
You've never ridden a 500cc two-stroke before.
I've never also ridden a 500. It was great to ride. Thank you very much for letting me ride it. I think they were smooth, they was okay. They won't be the fastest laps in the world, but I think for not riding for so long, they'll be okay.
Where would you like to go on there?
See, I actually have no clue. Like, we have no reference at all.
And there's no mountain bikers, is there?
No, you are the first set.
I reckon you're going to do pretty blooming good.
Maybe below 150 would be nice.
But I'm going to keep you in suspense a little bit longer, because we've got some quick fire questions. Call someone out to come on the Hot Lap show. Who do you want to see come and do this show? From your world.
From mountain biking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone in your phone book that you could send a text to.
I would like to see Joe Anderson here.
Reese Wilson.
Oh, Reese Wilson would be good as well.
And he's ridden a 500.
This next question, just give me one answer. Okay. When I say AMA or MXGP?
AMA.
Yeah, AMA.
AMA. Everyone always answers AMA.
Yeah. Talking
about Mount Rushmores here. So first of all, give me your Mount Rushmore of motocross, and then your Mount Rushmore of what you guys do.
Tomac, Dungey, Carmichael, and Preston.
Honoured.
Christophe Pourcel. Josh Cashier. I don't know if that's how you say his second name. He was in Moto 4. He's Australian.
Yes, yeah. He used to race. He was Malcolm Stewart's teammate at one point for J-Star KTM. Yeah.
Another one of my favourite riders. I'm thinking deep into the memory banks here. Stefan Everts, classic, and Carmichael.
And what about mountain bike?
Petey, Minar, Oh, there's so many to choose from, isn't it? Like, that's a tough one. God, you do 2 and I'll come back. I've done half my mountain.
I'm gonna go Hugo Frickstelen. Yeah. Like when I first started, I was watching his edits and I was like, wow. I might even go with his teammate, Matteo Iniguez.
Okay, yeah.
Also very steezy.
Yeah.
That whole team,
Yeah.
super steezy team.
And Caroline Chasson, French lady back in the day, just world champ, like downhill, Olympic BMX champ, enduro, unbelievable. And then I'll stick Jackson Goldstein on there because he's the new era. He's the new breed coming through.
All right, I'll do similar to you then. I'll go Cade Edwards.
Yeah.
Pure talent on a bike.
Yeah.
Unreal. And then let's go with Ace of the Met because he's coming in hot.
He's basically him and Jackson in it.
Yeah,
Just
he's coming
I'm
in
not
hot.
going to lie, a lot of those names went over my head. I knew Steve P. Oh, yeah. Right, let's get to the moment of truth then, shall we? Rich, you was on the track first, so we'll go with you. So, Richard Payne of the Global Mountain Bike Network.
Yeah, go on.
Make sure to follow him on Instagram, it's a good follow, and follow his channel as well.
Buddy, yeah.
2 million subscribers now, is it?
2 million, yeah. We got some great new presenters started as well, so it's all go.
So Richard Payne. Let's have a look. Al Fagan was a 211 at the bottom there.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm actually quite nervous. Yeah. I'm not like a Stephen Fry on Top Gear. I'm not like comically
So
slow.
you've gone a 2.
Well, okay. Okay.
A 2:02.
Oh,
0.08.
okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
There you go.
So there you go.
Not at the bottom. No. By some way. I'm stoked to that.
You've got some leeway.
I
over
reckon
Al
I can
there.
get under 2 as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I reckon I can get under 2.
If you don't go into the face of that jump.
Oh, so that's not faster?
No.
Oh, damn it. You told me it was. Sabotage.
Preston Williams, definitely give him a follow on Instagram because there's some wild stuff on there. The first 500cc two-stroke to hit the track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one's. We've only had 2 other two-strokes. I think Neil Prince there and Rob Hollyoak.
And I was the first 350, right?
First 315
that makes a difference.
Oh no, maybe not actually. I might have lied to you.
Oh, come on.
Sean did.
Oh.
Sean did a 350. Sorry about that. And this is a bike you've never ridden before, and you've never ridden a big 500.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. I don't know. Where are we?
So Preston Williams,
Oh, come on.
a 1:40.
Oh,
4.
I'll take that. Wow.
I'll take that
Just
all day long.
behind
Yes, man.
Mitch
Get
Reese.
on. That's well good.
Come on.
And just ahead of Ed Bradley, who owns this track. And first, everyone ahead of you races motorcycles for a living. Fair play, Preston, that's impressive.
I'll take it. Thank
Good
you.
work.
Thank you.
So there we go, boys. Like I said, give each of these lads a follow on Instagram, follow the Global Mountain Bike Network on YouTube for some awesome content.
Thank you very much.
3 times a week.
Yeah.
We've got some catching up to
Not
do.
all just me. Like I said, we've got a good team behind me. It's not all me. It's a good squad.
So thanks for coming on, Rich.
Right,
pleasure to have
pleasure.
you.
Thanks, Max.
Preston,
Thank you so
Shredder as
much.
always, mate. As always, guys, you've been watching 999 Laser. Until next time, we'll see you at the track. So that leaderboard is filling up fast. But who should be next? And who do you think could possibly dethrone Tommy Searle at the top? Let me know in the comments down below.